Now, the International Court of Justice has denied Kenya's request to address it before the start of the maritime border case with Somalia. Kenya had wanted the court to grant it 30 minutes to address the judges on why it will not participate in the case.
Constitutes consent to maritime delimitation.
In a statement before the start of oral submissions in a maritime case that has stretched over 6 years, the court explained why it did not allow Kenya the opportunity for a 30-minute address on why it was no longer able to continue with its oral submissions. Kenya had been scheduled to have its day in court on Thursday and Friday. Somalia, in her opening statement, expressed her dissatisfaction with her southern neighbor, whom she accuses of reverting back to a system that has failed and thus forced the two parties to appear before the court.
Only with the court's assistance can the impasse be broken, a settlement be found, and legal certainty delivered.
Kenya's decision not to participate in the hearing Monday came after a week-long meeting held between government agencies and lawyers. A big concern was ICJ's decision to hear the case despite protests regarding the impartiality of judges and the effects of COVID-19 on preparation of the case.
Kenya has no grounds to complain about its treatment by the court. Indeed, in Somalia's view, the court has been generous in accommodating Kenya. It granted 3 requests from Kenya to postpone these hearings for a total of 18 months.
In her letter on March 11th, Kenya had insisted that the key issues that it had raised before were yet to be dealt with by the court. The feeling that it would therefore not get a fair hearing was part of the reason Kenya pulled out of the case. Experts on diplomacy say that a decision favoring Somalia would have a ripple effect on other countries along the Indian Ocean coastline. Somalia argues that the richness of the disputed area will go a long way in economically empowering the Horn of Africa nation.
It will enable us to secure access to the maritime resources to which the law entitles us, resources that are potentially some of Somalia's most valuable assets. Is vital to ensuring the future stability and prosperity of our nation.
Somalia has also claimed that Kenya is already exploring for gas and oil in the disputed area.
Kenya has authorized exploration activities, including seismic testing and drilling a well in the maritime zone claimed by Somalia.
Somalia also says the case is straightforward, noting the two countries are parties of the law of the sea, and thus Kenya's method of measuring distance through parallel latitudes is not acceptable.
There are none. The coastline is entirely regular, without any anomalous features, and there are no offshore features that distort the equidistant line.
That Kenya's case on acquiescence is simply an attempt to rewrite history and the facts.
Kenya is aggrieved that Somalia has, quote, friends of Kenya on her list of those who have purchased oil wells in the contested area for exploration. Also at the heart of Kenya's protest is approximately 255,000 kilometers, which was determined through the parallel of latitudes in 1979. Leila Mohammed, NTV.